Shiva Sutra 37, Ishatvam Swabhava Samadhane. The 37th Shiva Sutra reveals a subtle form of mastery. It declares Ishatvam Swabhava Samadhane. When who is established in one's own true nature, a natural sovereignty arises, freedom arises. This sutra is often misunderstood. It is not speaking about domination over others, nor is it speaking about supernatural control. The mastery described here is inward. It is the freedom that comes when awareness rests completely in its own essence. Earlier, the yogi struggled with distraction, fear, and inner conflict. Actions arose from conditioning. Now, something has changed. The yogi is no longer fragmented within himself. Thought, feeling, and action begin to move in harmony. This alignment gives rise to a quiet power. Kashmir Shaivism calls this Ishatvam, a reflection of the freedom of Shiva, not egoic power, but natural sovereignty. A tree does not struggle to grow towards light. A river does not force itself to flow. Nature moves effortlessly according to its own intelligence. In the same way, the realized yogi begins to act without inner friction. Responses become spontaneous, clear, appropriate to the moment. There is less calculation, less psychological burden, less fear of outcomes. This does not make the yogi passive. Action continues, sometimes intensely, but action no longer arises from the insecurity or compulsion. Abhinavagupta explains that when consciousness rests in itself, its natural freedom expresses itself effortlessly. This is true mastery, not controlling life, but being deeply aligned with it. The yogi does not need to constantly manage his image, defend his identity, or seek validation. There is a simplicity in the way he lives. His presence itself becomes powerful, not because he tries to influence others, but because there is no inner contradiction. This is why realized beings often appear natural and spontaneous, like nature itself. They do not move artificially. The source of their action is deeper than thought. This is the meaning of Svabhava Samadhane, obedience in one's own true nature. When awareness rests there steadily, life begins to flow differently, not forced, not fragmented, but integrated. This is the teaching of Shiva Sutra 37. True power does not come from control, it comes from alignment. And when one rests fully in the self, even ordinary life begins to carry the fragrance of freedom. Thank you.